Alright, okay, hello everyone. Okay, welcome back to the session of PSLE Maths. Okay, so today we're gonna be focusing on a type of I'm not sure who came first. Okay, yeah, so today we're gonna focus on a type of problem sums heuristics. Okay, which is the what's the thing called, assumption method. Okay, and then there will be some average questions also. Okay, because technically average questions are related to assumption methods also. Okay, so yeah, hold on a moment, I'll share the game pin in a while. Okay, in the meantime, okay, go and press the share button. Okay, press the share button. Okay, get more people to join in. Okay, all right, those who just joined, welcome. Okay. Okay. Never mind. But whoever the first to join, okay, there's no gift. The gift is for the Kahoot later for the top winner. Okay. Let me share the game pin. Alright, so the game pin is 519098. Okay, but take note about the pattern that we have there. So after you enter the game pin, they will ask for the pattern. Okay, enter the pattern. Okay. Alright, hello. Alright, those who just joined, okay, you can go to www.kahoot.it. Okay, enter 519098 and then enter the pattern that you see on my screen. Okay, like example right now is the triangle, diamond, square, circle. No, today is assumption method. Okay, so basically problem sums lah. Okay. Okay, hello. Alright, okay, remember to share this live with your friends. Okay, okay, you can share that, press the arrow button and you can share with all your friends. Okay, you have your WhatsApp groups. Hold on, let me bring the screen up. Okay, so you can share with your friends. Okay, your WhatsApp group, your Telegram groups. Okay, share with them, ask them to go and join this live and join this Kahoot. Okay. Alright, so in a way to avoid those bots that we see last week and last week, right? Okay, I've begin this two-step joining process. So basically what you do is we go to Kahoot. Okay, www.kahoot.it. Okay, then enter 519098. Then after that, when they ask for the pattern, you see on my screen there's a pattern there, right? Okay, enter the pattern that you see on my screen. Alright, it's like a one-time pin like that. Okay, if you are used to like those banks and all that. Okay. Alright. Okay, final Friday of June holidays, right? Okay. I hope everyone June holidays turn out fine. Okay. Okay, I will begin in about 5 more minutes. Okay, 5 more minutes. Okay, so in the meantime, okay, go and share and all that. Okay, and also tap your screen. Yeah, PSLE mock exam. Okay, so yeah, we're having this PSLE mock exam on the 4th of July. Okay, alright, I hope those who haven't signed up, go and sign up for it. Okay, I will be there also. Okay, I'll be at the Farrer Park Center. Okay. Okay, 3 more minutes. Then I'll click start. Okay, so remember, okay, go and you can still share this with your friends. Okay, click that share button. Okay, go and share with your friends. Get more people to join in. Okay. Okay, who's here currently on like watching this from overseas? Okay, I understand because it's the final weekend, right? I think quite a number of you are doing some last minute holidays. Anyone here joining from another country? Nobody. Okay. Okay, those who just joined, welcome. Okay, come on, join in the Kahoot. Okay, go to www.kahoot.it. 519098. Okay, at home, never mind, rest. Like maybe some of you are right now on holiday in like maybe Indonesia or something like that, then you still decide to join the TikTok. Malaysia, okay. Nice. Eating, where are you eating? Okay, I'll begin in about 2 more minutes. So last minute, anyone wants to join in, okay, you still can join. 2 more minutes. Okay, 2 more minutes. No, just curious only. Because it's like the final weekend of the June holidays, that's why. Okay, anybody else joining? No, where are you from? As in, you mentioned you're in Malaysia because you're living there or holiday down there? But you say you had school today and your holiday, or is it you skip school for holiday? Okay, I'll be starting in 30 seconds more. Okay, those who just joined, you can go on to www.kahoot.it, enter 519098, then look on my screen, enter the pattern. Okay? Okay, I'll begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, after school you went Malaysia. Okay, nice. Okay, so we're gonna do assumption method today. Okay, so as per usual, I think the last 2 or 3 questions then no calculator. Okay, but for the start, okay, I mean the last few questions then can use calculator, but the start one, no calculators. Okay. Okay, solve the following. 4 students read an average of 4 books in January, and another 3 read an average of 6 books in the same month. So you got 2 different average for 2 different number. So how many books did the 7 students read in total? So there are 2 sets of item. Find one total and the other total and add up together. It might be 18, it might not be 18. Okay, yes, the answer is 34, not 18, okay? So remember just now I mentioned about you need to find total, right? So you need to find the total of the 3 students and total of the 4 students. Then you add together, then you'll get 34. Okay. So you're just tricking others to selecting 18. So there's that one person who got tricked by you. No, it's asking for total. So they say at the end, they ask for how many books did the 7 students read in total. Yes, this is from the topic of average. Okay, let's start with, let's continue with and see who is the first top 5. Okay, we got the powerful lizard. Full marks means the fastest. Okay, then we got the speedy lobster at 993. Followed by bronzo iguana. Okay, bronze iguana with 990. So very close. Okay. Okay, I think because we already start, I can remove that. Okay, now try. Okay. 519098. 519098. Okay. Okay, hold on. Alright, question 2. Okay, is a bit about internal transfer question. Okay. Okay, a bit about internal transfer, not really assumption. Okay, but we'll go to assumption in a while. Okay, we got less than 30 seconds more. Actually, most of it is more on assumption. Okay, average and this internal transfer, just a bit of it only. Hello, welcome Dila. Okay, alright, we'll go through later at the end again on the solutions and all that. Okay, so stay on till the end. But one way that to do this question is more of doing working backwards. Okay, because you got we don't have the comparison at the start, but we have the comparison at the end, and then we know what happened in the middle, what changed. Okay, so we just do the opposite of the change. Okay, and we can get the comparison at the start. Okay, now let's see the rankings. Okay, we got the powerful lizard with 2,000 points. Very good. Okay, and just below it is now the bronze iguana at 1,982. Okay, and the smooth dove with 1,981. Okay. Okay, let me adjust my light. Oh, okay, that was I hope it was fun, Dila, like Sentosa and all that. Okay, no worries, no worries. Oh, no, don't worry, Amanda. This is just a bit more of maths. Okay. Now let's go to question 3. Okay, a bit more on average. Average height of 5 boys is 1,048. 148. Balan, whose height is 160, left the group. So left means, are you gonna add to the total or subtract from the total? Then after that, what is the average of the 4 remaining boys? Oh, okay. I'm guessing this is your mom's account. Okay, we got less than a minute left. Okay, so remember we're gonna take out, right? Okay. So we're gonna add or we're gonna subtract. And then here is not about asking about the total, it's again asking for the average of the remaining boys. So what is the amount of the remaining boys? Okay, what is power zone? Alright, someone by the name of Ramly Burger shared the live. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, yes, the new average is 145. Okay, I'll go through the exact steps in a while later. Okay, again, we got the powerful lizard. Okay, I'm guessing is the fastest to answer. That's why 1,000 points. Okay, and then we still got the bronze iguana, but tied for the third and second place with smooth dove. Okay. Okay, and then only 2 points behind is the speedy lobster. Okay, everyone is like rushing for that top spot. Okay, interesting. Okay, how to join? You can go on to www.kahoot.it and then enter the game pin 519098. Okay, 519098. Go to www.kahoot.it www.kahoot.it, enter 519098. Okay, before we go on to the next question, okay, I think today we got 7. Okay, let me pause here. Anyone else joining? Okay. Alright, so now you can use a calculator. Okay, go get a calculators and all that. Oh, okay. Okay, that's a good method. Okay, very good. Okay, why are you spelling out the alphabets now? Okay, now let's go on to the next question. Okay, I'm gonna try something different here, okay? So the answer later you slide on the slider. Okay? So in a way, the hint here is that the answer is between 180 to 250. Okay, so you slide on the slider to get your answers, okay? Okay, y'all got 2.5 minutes more. Okay, 2 more minutes. If your answer is not between 180 to 250, yeah, probably you're wrong. Okay, so check your workings again. Okay, you can either use guess and check for this, or you can use the assumption method. Okay, at the end later I'll go through the assumption method. Okay. Okay, 1.5 minutes more. You accidentally slide to the wrong answer, is it? Alright, so if the slider thing will cause people to slide to the wrong answer, then I'll probably not do this again. Okay, less than a minute more. If let's say you are calculating, still cannot get an answer between 180 and 250, then maybe just try to slide anywhere and maybe you get lucky. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Why does it like play around with that? Okay, yes, the answer is 230, okay? And yes, good. 15 of you selected 230. Okay, so okay, so I'm not able to like actually see the whole range of answers that people are selected. Okay, Okay, good. Okay, so we got the powerful lizard and smooth dove still at the first two spot. Powerful lizard is slightly slower but still maintaining the lead. Okay, second place is smooth dove. Okay, and third place is just 1 point behind is the speedy lobster. Okay. All right, so okay, so yeah, again, we are from MasterMaths. Okay, for those who don't know, okay, so we provide educational services, tuition, okay, for primary one all the way to O level maths. Okay, for science, we also have lessons for it from primary three to primary six, and we also currently doing primary six English. All right, so to experience a free trial, you can sign up for a free trial from the QR code on the right. Okay, and to enroll is on the left. Okay, all right. Okay, and then there are multiple branches. Okay, we got Farrer Park where I'm at. Okay, Farrer Park, and then we also have Tampines, Jurong East, Woodlands, and also there's a purely online option also. All right, so to experience a free trial, okay, like I say, the QR code on your right. Okay, all right. Okay, only one question I do the slider thing. Okay, the rest I just type your answers. So for this question, right, okay, enter the number of correct questions that you answer correctly. Yes, I'll be going through the previous question at the end of the Kahoot, okay? So stay on till the end. Alright, you have attended a trial before, okay? How was it, okay? Your answer is very long. I think it's should not exceed. Wait, how many points are there? Should not exceed 60. Okay? You mean you spell out the whole number, is it? Okay, don't worry. Those type answers I can actually go and preview all the submissions. Okay, 1.5 minutes more. Okay, this is another type of assumption method. Okay, because assumption method, there's the basic assumption method, and then there's also the one where you have to do a where it's called a penalty assumption. Okay, now in this case, you see there's one condition where you actually keep on adding, another condition where you subtract from the total. Okay, so this is another type of assumption method question. Okay, less than half a minute more. 20 seconds more. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's 44, not 43. Okay, so even if you type 43, cannot lah, okay? Okay, where review answers. Okay, anyone that is close to 44, I don't want to do. Okay. We still got powerful lizard maintaining his first spot. Again, maintaining his or her. Okay, I'm not sure which one. Okay, second last question. Another assumption method question. Oh no, this one actually it's not exactly assumption method lah. Okay. Okay, it's more of like your units and parts question. Okay, cannot just put the answer like that. Okay, you're not sure whether you are correct or not. Okay. Okay, 1.5 minutes more. Okay, thank you for sharing. Okay, 1 more minute. Okay, what you can do here, you can break them into like units. Okay, like the pears can be units and the apples can be parts. Okay. Okay, 30 seconds more. So you can break them up, right? Okay, 3 units at first for pears and 2 units for apples. And then take out 2 and take out 1. So in the end, there's 1 unit of pear and 1 unit of apples left. Okay. Then you can solve it from there. Okay, like probably make the units the same. Or make the parts the same. Okay, so yes, it's 66. Okay, okay, there's no others that are 65 that is similar to 66. Okay, so we still got the powerful lizard maintaining that first spot. Very good, very good. Okay, last question. Okay, this one is a bit trickier, okay, because it's about putting $2 or $5 every day. Okay, so every day is just putting either $2 or $5, not both. Okay, only one of it. And then every 5 days, her mother will put a $10. Okay, so there are 3 notes there inside: $2, $5, $10. And the total value after 155 days is $806. So firstly, you need to calculate how many $10 are there. And then subtract the value of the $10 from the 806. That will give you your total of $2 and $5 in terms of the amount of notes and the value. And then after that, you can apply your assumption method or guess and check to get your answers. Okay? Okay, I'll be going through the answers after this, okay? So stay on. Okay, so what is this Pebble, Shelly, V, and Sprout? Okay, we got less than 2 more minutes. Okay, in the end, remember, it's not asking you for the value or the total amount of $5 notes, but they also want the value of the $5 note. So if you already got the amount of notes, right, for $5, you must still multiply it by 5. Okay. Okay, about 1 minute more, close to 1 minute more. Was it the 66? Is it? Okay, less than 45 seconds more. Okay, don't worry. After this, I'll be going through each of the questions. Okay. Actually, every Saturday I saw the coach that is supposed to do the science class. So always ask him, when is he starting? He said he's still doing some preparations. So hold on, okay? Okay, so already at the last question, right? Okay, so the answer is $310. Okay, wait, let me see. Anyone put like 62 or something like that? Okay, not 300, it's 310. Okay. Alright, so as per usual, okay, if you that just now the one that was the number one, right? Okay, if you got it correct, if you were the number one for the previous question and you still got it correct, okay, probably you're number one again. And then remember to capture this QR code, okay? And this QR code is where you can get the form for you to submit to claim your $10 popular voucher. Alright, okay. Or if you were like number two and you also got it correct, okay, you can see lah. Maybe you got number one now, okay? Alright, now let's see the rankings. Number 3 with a score of 7 out of 7. Very good. Speedy Lobster. Number 2 is the Smooth Dove. And number 1 also a full marks. Powerful Lizard. Okay, very good, very good. And number 4 and number 5, you got the Victorious and the Snowy. Okay, went too fast. Alright. Okay, come. Now let's go on to the solutions. All right, so now let's go through the one that from the back, right? Okay, the one about the $2 and $5. All right, so they were 155 days. So I calculate, because it's every 5 days. Okay, he will get that $10, right? Okay, so let's see how many of the $10 are there. So what I do here, I divide by 5, I got 31. So 31 $10 notes multiplied by 10, I got $310. So I subtract this from the 806, I got 496. So 496 is the sum of your $2 and $5 in terms of value. Okay? The next part is the total number of notes. Okay, your total amount of notes is 155 because there are 155 days. Every day is $2 or $5. The $10 was just extra, and they never told you about number of notes in the question. So I don't have to subtract. So I can just use 155. Okay? Now I apply my 5 steps assumption method. Okay, so assume, because they're asking for $5, I assume the opposite first. Okay, I assume that all the notes are $2. So step 2 is the assume total. Okay, so the assume total is the, where can I put this? Okay, the assume total is 155 times 2 is $310. But the total that we wanted is 496, not 310. So step 3, we call it the large difference. I subtract 310, I got 186. Then I find a small difference, which is the difference between each of the value that is there. It was either $5 notes or $2 notes, right? So I subtract, I got $3. And last step, I divide. So there are 62 $5 notes. But they want the value, so I multiply by 5. I got 310, okay? Okay. Alright, so this one, the one that I told you before, right? Just now, that we can make it into units and parts, right? Okay, so we start off with pear having 3 units and apples having 2 parts. So I take away 2 units, I take away 1 part because half of it is 1 part. And I'm left with 1 unit and 1 part. Initially, this is 72, then this is 25. So here is where I make the units or the parts the same. Okay. So here I make the parts the same because we want the pair. So I make the opposite one the same. Okay. So I multiply this by 2. Become 2 units, 2 parts and 50. Okay. I copy this down below here. Right. Now I compare. You see the difference of this is 22. If I take the difference between this and this, I will get simply 1 unit. Okay, the difference. So 1 unit is 72. So to find 1 part, because I know that 1 unit plus 1 part gives me 25. So the 1 part I subtract, I got 3. So now they want the how many of the fruits were pear at first. Actually, I don't have to calculate this. I can just go here already. because they are only asking for a pair. So the pair is 3 units. 22 times 3, the answer is 66. Okay. Alright, so this one is the one where I mentioned there is a addition scenario and there's a subtraction scenario, right? Okay, so for this, it's just a slight difference compared to the previous method. Again, the only slight difference is two, is the first step. First step, we must always assume that the positive side, okay, which is the addition scenario, which is all are correct. So if all are correct, you will get 4 points for every correct answer. So 60 times 4, 240. Okay? Okay. Okay, come. Okay, those who needs to correction. Okay, actually, like I mentioned before, okay, we have this Telegram channel here. Okay, for those who are not aware of it yet, okay, MasterMaths PSLE. At the end of this live, okay, we will actually be uploading the solutions that you see here onto the Telegram channel. Okay, so you can join the Telegram channel. Okay, then after this live, you can download the solutions from there. Okay, unless there is some things about the step that you're not sure, then you can just ask me. Okay. Okay, you want to see number 7 also? Okay. What is T-do method? Or is it like the acronym for assumption? Okay, now we go to question 4. Okay, question 4 is another basic assumption, okay, because the price or the amount of money collected is just the addition between the large and small durians. So because they are saying for large durians, we firstly assume that all are small. So if all the 368 durians are small durians, so we multiply them by 5. And I got 800 and 1840. So now the large difference is the difference between the assumed and the actual total. So here I take 2,760 minus 1,840. I got 920. Alright, I will go back to question 7 in a while. Okay, I finish explaining this one first. Okay. Then we subtract already. We got 920. Then again, find the smallest difference. Okay, or the small difference. Sorry, not small difference. Small difference, which is the difference between each item. So the $9 minus the $5. The $9 minus the $5, I got 4. Then I divide these two answers. So 920 divided by 4 is 230. Okay, so that is the amount of large durians. Okay. Okay, anyone copying this can copy this one first. Okay. Alright, I think just now someone requested for question 7. Okay. Okay. Alright. 7, anyone else? Okay, I'll show this for 1 more minute. Okay, anyone else? Okay, I'll go to the next question in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we go to question 3. Okay, in question 3 is again about average, right? Okay, so the average of 5 boys is 148. Okay, so we find the total of these 5 boys. So 148 times 5 is 740. And then one boy whose the height is 160 left. So I subtract this 160 from the 740, I got 580. Then now I need to find the average of the 4 boys by dividing by 4. 580 divided by 4 is 145. Okay, then the next one, this one is the one where I mentioned about working backwards. Okay, so we started off from here, right? You see that initially got this 40 more, right? Okay, and then after that, it takes out 20. So the 20 I put back. So we got 20, 40, and 20. And the total is 200. So with this, how much did Betty have at first? I just need to solve for this 1 unit. Okay, so I minus 80 because the total here is 80. Then I divide by 2 is 60. So the 1 unit here is 60. Okay, this is how I do the working backwards. Okay, last question for today. Again, another average question. We got average of 4. Okay, which is average of 4 students read 4 books. So 4 times 4 is 16. And then average of 3 is 6. So 3 times 6, 18. So I add this together, I got 34 because they're asking for the total of the 7 students. Okay? Alright, that's it for today. Thank you everyone. Okay. Next week probably we might do another PSLE set of PSLE questions. Okay. There's nothing else from me today. Okay, anyone got any questions to ask for these questions that we done today? Angles. I think I have a set of questions ready for angles also. Okay, yeah, don't worry. I can do like angles mixed with something else also. Okay, that's it from me. Okay, if there's no more questions, I'll see you next Friday, same time, 8:30. Okay, on MasterMaths. Okay, and thank you everyone, and bye bye. Oh yeah, and also good luck for your term 3s. Okay, bye bye. And good night, everyone. Bye bye.